Never been so strong with anyone. Never been this sure I found the one. Never felt this safe with anyone. This is why I finally found a place where I belong. But now I wonder what is wrong. What's on your troubled mind? There's one thing I want you to know. All the days that we've been spending, I hope this dream is never ending. Oh, feels like a fairy tale. And all of me is filled with love. You know you mean the world to me. Oh, feels like a fairy tale. Like a fairy tale. I will share my life with anyone. I really hope that you'll be the one. But now I wonder what is wrong. What's on your troubled mind? There's one thing I want you to know. All the days that we've been spending, I hope this dream is never ending. Oh, feels like a fairy tale. And all of me is filled with love. You know you mean the world to me. Oh, feels like a fairy tale. Like a fairy tale. If you say you wanna leave me, you better make it quick. Believe me, if it's true, I will pack your bags for you. But if you ever change your mind, you know I won't be kind the second time around. You're out of my life. All the days that we've been spending, I hope this dream is never ending. Oh, feels like a fairy tale. And all of me is filled with love. You know you mean the world to me. Oh, feels like a fairy tale. Like a fairy tale. Good morning! Happy Fairy Day! Good morning, everyone. Let me know if the music's too loud. Hello, Anna. Hello, Paula. All right. If you're wondering why I have it on the pond first, is because we have to do a little fixing here and a few adding. Now, like I told you guys, I had to take the fountain off. So I got to fill in some grass where it kind of fell off when I was working on it. Over here, here. I hope you guys can see the whole fountain. I'm pretty sure you can. Yes, I know. I hope you had a good birthday.
And it was a happy, fun birthday. Now I got the camera on a boom so I can move it around, y'all. But I need to start here because we gotta fill in the side and this. Over here on the side is really bad. It lost a lot of grass. I had to pull it up, and I can honestly now say I am a fountain mechanic. I can work on fountains. And so I do have to add some new grass, but I'm tearing this up while I'm talking. Yeah, I wasn't too happy about that. And so I definitely have to add new grass right there. And it'll eventually fade in. It'll fade in and flatten out just like the other grass. But having to take it apart, there was nothing I can do about losing most of the grass here. I knew I would have to fix it. And if you are new to my channel, this is my indoor fairy garden. My sweetheart put it on a movable board so I can move it around. I can take it outside if I so choose. I can move it to another room. But I love it right here in the nursery room because when I'm in here, I can listen to the fountain. There we go. Now it looks put back together. I need a little more right there. So I'm gonna put a little glue. I'm very careful not to get the glue in the water. And the grass won't hurt it either, because it has a filter on it.
You can never sleep in traffic. Just living steady panic. I know 'cause I tried asking. Now I see through your habits. Just like gadgets. You tell me what to do.
And I like to flatten it down to make it fit in a little bit better. But right here on the side is a filter that keeps any grass from falling in the pond, you know, going into the pump. There we go. All right, now we gotta fill in the side over here. This poor side, this is where I really pulled up on it because I had to lift it up off. I built the whole mound around the fountain. I built it up. I started this with my clay and I built it up to make it look like a hill going up into the tree and like another part of the fairy garden. Oh, nice. That looks good. We can just pretend the fairies had to plant new grass seed and put some, it'll eventually blend in like the rest of it. Ta-da! There we go. Oh, it looks gorgeous. It's all back together now. And what I wanted to do you guys see the lights? I put purple lights around the hill and up on the tree. Let's fix our little fairy here. She's standing by the unicorn in the water. And I do want to show you guys, I have my finish. We're going to move the camera. Now that the hill is finished, well, we can work on one thing at a time, I guess. I'll move the camera down just a hair. Can you guys see the stone path right here? Now, I got thinking about this stone path, and I want to add something to the bush here, plus I want to put the stones. Right now, I don't have them glued down, and they kind of get messed up, and this is going to be the normal path. I will show you the other hill I made, and I will show you where the Queen Fairy is in a minute, but I want to start gluing down our stone path because it is just, I think I'm going to glue this and make it permanent. But for today, I'm going to leave it like it is, and we'll work on this, and then I'm going to move the camera over to where the river is, and the boat, and the Queen Fairy. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming in, enjoying the fairy garden. Now, I found these, and I really think these would look so pretty next. I've had my fairy fountain the same way for years now, so I want to make a little change. And I thought these would look so pretty. Little tiny baby breasts in with this to make it look like it has blooming flowers. Do you guys like that idea? I think that is going to look sweet. Hold on, guys. I forgot my tin snips. Yeah, I forgot my tin snips. But I really think these would look nice there. That's why I thought, oh heck, I could put those there and they would look awesome. You know, make them fit in here. I might have to cut that. Yep, just a little more. Gotta cut it a little bit more. We want it down in there. Oh, that does look pretty, doesn't it? Now, we don't want to overpower it. So let me get another tiny one. I'm gonna put another tiny one in there. I gotta tell you guys, I overslept this morning. I had a rough night with my legs last night. And my girl went to calling me. She got me roused around. Oh, yes. Might have to put one more in the back. What do you guys think? One more? Or does that look like plenty? Can you see it? Let me move the camera a little bit. Since we have to go long, I have to make sure. There we go. That way you can see the whole flower and let me know if should I add one more in the back? One more? Paula. Hi, Paula Milford. How are you? Paula says one more. Yeah, kind of right back here, huh? Yep, it definitely. Let's use this one. I have 3 here. So we definitely want to cut this one a little bit taller. Just a little bit. Little bit taller. Because we want to put it in the back. And I love, like, this. See that one that's blooming there? That is so cute. All right. Want to get it stuck down into the... This one fell over. It's hard to get them down inside that. This rock right here is like a foam piece. And it's hard to push them into the... That foam piece has been here so long, it's kind of hardened. How's that look, y'all? It don't look too bloomy, right? Doesn't look too bloomy? I don't want too much and have it not look right. That looks gorgeous, having those white flowers. I knew that would look pretty. Oh, yes. And then you still see the green in the front, the original green plant. And we have some beautiful baby breaths growing now inside the hill by the fence. We have the fence here. Thank you, Paula. All right, y'all. I'm going to take a quick drink and then I'm going to move the camera so you guys can see for the 4th of July in the fairy garden. I want to put up the gems and the big gem that, because this is, for those that are new to my channel, this is a gem garden. A gem garden. And I have all the gems, and I'm going to show you right here. We have some beautiful gems to put back in the garden right here in the bag. And I have been collecting other jewelry to tear apart and make gems for the garden. You guys are really gonna love that. The Desert Rose, hello. A small piece of floral wire wrapped around the end of the stem will help. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because that has, yes, that might help, because that was a struggle pushing that down into that rock. It didn't want to go, but I mean, I got it to go, but yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you so much. That is a fantastic idea. Now, what I did with my river is I poured resin over the river, which I'm going to move you guys over there. There is the fairy. She is standing at the corner of the garden, and she's watching the whole garden. And today, we are going to be working on this part. Oh, my butterfly came off my tree. Let me put him back on the tree. All right, let me get my, I want to get my little things I made. You guys watched me make them.
Thinking back on when I used to hold your hand, feeling lost and found. At the same time, the distant memory of you and me, so bittersweet and true. We thought we had it all
right. Here is the first one. Beautiful. And I want to put this one right over here by the Queen Fairy, so that when I can move this over just a bit. Now, I don't know how many of you saw my animated video of the boat going up and down the river. That's the river that you've seen in there. Oh, okay, Desert Rose, thank you. Thank you so much for dropping in and saying hello. All right, now, I don't know if any of you have attended the Two Vintage Guys auctions, but I got something coming up here real soon. But here's the other one, completely finished, red, white, and blue. We have some yellow corn, yellow flowers. Gorgeous. And I am placing that right here. And this represents red, white, and blue, happy birthday from the fairy garden. And I think that looks so cute. Now, I do have a log here. Let's see, I set my log down. If you remember, under the tree is where I had, but I want to place this log right here. He has a cute little happy face on him. And we will have this side completely decorated, but Love the little smile. Look at that. Isn't that adorable piece? And I'm going to put this right here. And since we have, let me get my clippers. I'm going to clip this now. We had our strawberry gem. It's a ruby gem, if you remember. For the new ones, it is a ruby strawberry gem. Big, big ruby that the fairies protect. And I am setting it right in the log. Because this is a magical tree and it does come alive. And he will be able to hit at anyone who tries to come in and snatch that beautiful strawberry ruby. Yeah, so adorable. It reminds me of Grandmother Will. Aww. Boy, they look cute, don't they? I want to bring this down and up a little bit. There. Can you guys see that better? Yeah, you can see it better. See the strawberry gem in there? And the ruby, I should say. I love it in that log. Okay, now we have our welcome sign right here, but they aren't welcome in this area. So we're going to place this right outside, and I'll show you that in a minute. We're placing that right outside the fence. But when I was in Mike and Mark's auction, two old vintage guys, resellers, they were selling this, I don't know what this piece attracted me terribly. I love it. I can put it in my outdoor fairy garden, but for right now, I'm going to put it in this fairy garden. And I've got the little fairy in there, and I am going to set her in the back here where she is watching over the gem garden. She can see the whole gem garden. So I'm going to bring this back up. There you go, see? She can see and look over the whole gem garden. Isn't that awesome? And she's watching what's going on from her little hideaway. It looks like a little tiny hideaway. I just love it. And right here by this is where I put the welcome sign, right here. That's our welcome sign, but that's for the hill. They're not allowed in the other fairy garden. And then I gotta get my other unicorn. Now I'm not sure, you guys, if I want to put this. I had this right here, if you remember. This is the campfire where they cook. They cook all their things, but I think I'm going to put it on the other side this time, because I really don't think it's going to fit. And I try to put as many things in the fairy garden as I can. We're going to put this little guy right here on the bridge. And I think we'll put the unicorn laying right by the log, right there. Oh, yes. Magical unicorn with magical horn. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Oh, thank you. Yeah, with the not being able to have a wide picture, I know they say you don't want to do too many wide videos. You can't see the whole garden like you used to. So I just do a section at a time so you all can see it. A section at a time, and right now we're working on the gem section. And I have my gems here. I want to put some more fairies in there too. Let's see, we read a book, so I definitely want a reading fairy. Let's put the reading fairy right here by the unicorn. Oh yeah. Oh, she looks good there. And now, let's see, we need... We need a couple flower fairies because they're what helps make the flowers bloom. So we are going to put a flower fairy here. And let's put a flower fairy by the house. All right. And then we have another little tree, which I think it looks adorable, over by the red, white, and blue house over here. Very lighted windows. Doesn't that look sweet? Let me fix her. We don't want her falling. Little flower windmills. Doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. Just has to look nice. That looks awesome. All right, now we got all our fairies. I need a water pump. I need a water pump with some flowers because we have to take water from the river and water the fairies. So we're going to put a water pump right here, representing pumping the water out of the river. All right. Well, now we got to add our gems. All right, back to the gems. Now, on the other side, next Tuesday, we are going to start on the other side, and we are going to put up the fall and October things. And then we'll gently move back over here to the river and get it set up. I had so many compliments on my Halloween display for my fairy garden. I have had a lot of requests to get it back. They want me to bring back the Halloween. So we're going to start working on that. We are definitely going to put up our gem flowers. Now I'm leaving that hill. I'm leaving this hill blank in case I decide to put something else on top of it. So, but right now we're getting our gems. They have to polish the gems, and you gotta take yourself into an imaginative world where they're polishing their gems, getting ready to trade them for whatever magical item they need. So we have to pretend that the gems are blooming and getting ready. the fairies are definitely taking care of their gem garden. But the most important gem is what this little guy is holding on to, the ruby strawberry. Thank you, Paula. Yes, it really is coming. And I love how I painted the buildings red, white, and blue. Beautifully. Very colorful for the fairy garden. Very, very colorful. And we have our fairies in there now, and the boat can go up and down as they tend to their jewels. They can go up and down the river. To us, it looks small, but to them, it's very, very big. To them, it is very big. So that... Okay. I don't think... We might have to put this on the other side, y'all. Definitely on the other side. I don't see... Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I see a place it can go. Because the fairies can live outside of the fence. It's the gems that they keep the fenced-in part for. So yes, the fairies can live outside of the fairy garden. That looks good there. And also, I have a beautiful flower fairy that can sit right here and look so beautiful next to her hidden fairy right here. Tinkerbell is inside watching over everything, and she is sitting outside her polka dot house with her flowers. How awesome. My fan is blowing so hard, y'all, that it's literally having, the camera is shaking because of the fan. That's how strong my fan is. If I stand in front of it, see, it blocks the wind. Except back there, you can see that moving a little bit. But yeah, it literally makes the camera go up and down. I'm like, wow, strong fan. It is, yeah. It makes I can't believe it can move a heavy iPad like that on a boom. Well, the iPad is on a boom, so go figure. It will, yeah, because the boom is just hanging there. So the iPad is hanging from the boom, which then the wind gets a hold of it and shakes it a little bit, yeah. It looks pretty though with the flowers moving, and the wind is causing the flowers to breeze. Looks like they have a breezy day inside the gem garden. How does it look, you all? We did a beautiful job on the gem garden today. We can see all the beautiful gems. And now next week we're gonna work on the other side. I am so happy I became a fountain mechanic and was able to fix my water fountain. We took care of that and put new grass on that today so it looks nice again. And it looks like a mountain. And we did our gem garden, but I have oh, thank you, Anna. Anna said it looks beautiful. It really is colorful, isn't it? I am so glad I opted to paint those houses so they are bright and pretty. Look at that, the wind is blowing it again. Oh my goodness, quit that. Yes, very, very colorful. And that's what I like in my fairy garden, to make it look colorful. And we have the beautiful Queen Fairy watching over the gem garden, and she has her little fairy protector inside her leaves. And we have the gems. Oh guys, it looks so beautiful, but we will change it once we get over here to the right side and start doing the Halloween and fall decorations, which I'll show you guys. I did find a couple of things that I think are going to look nice. I haven't figured out if you guys, I know a lot of you that are watching or coming in, you do fairy gardens. And so maybe you can help me with this. But I found these beautiful, they're like the inside of a tulip. And this one is yellow. And then I have a very pretty one that is orange. And this one is orange. So I am racking my brain for ideas because they fit in with the fall theme and the Halloween theme so well. And then I found some old flowers, which we will be painting these in our Fairy Tuesday, not this next week, but the week after. I found these little pumpkins, and I found a gourd. And these are basically for show, you know, for the garden, a gourd there. And I think this is a pumpkin, I'm not sure. If you guys correct me, I'll be grateful, whatever that is. But it looks like another gourd type thing. And then they had, I believe, a nut. I think this is a walnut. And so those came off some old flowers I found. And so I thought I might be able to use them. And I can't wait to put these up. I found these over at Hobby Lobby, I believe. They were on sale. 3 scarecrows, and I love them. And they are going to go into the fall fairy garden. Aren't they adorable, you guys? Just adorable. Oh, you know what? Look at this big sunflower. Look at this big sunflower. That would look nice, like right in here. Oh, yeah. And can you guys see that? That is gorgeous. A big old sunflower right there. I like that. Oh, and I did find these. They're really small though, and I thought, wouldn't these look nice by the river? little seashells, but I would have to like maybe put them in certain areas so that when I change out my fairy garden, they'll be easy to pick up. So I might put some of the shells down by the river for fall because they glint and glow and turn colors. Oh, they're so pretty. These were on sale also at you know, in the floral section of Michael's. Yeah, that's where they were. I got them at Michael's. All right. And let me take these down because we don't want them spoiling the looks of our fairy garden there we got done. Just wanted to show those to you guys. Oh, Paula Milford is growing oh, I love sunflowers. They're so pretty. Yeah, yes, you are right, Anna. Putting the seashells by the river. Exactly, like in certain places, like right here or over there in the back by the Fairy Queen, alongside the river where they'll be easy to pick up when it's time to change out the garden. But I really love, the best thing I love about this section is how colorful it is now, how bright and cheerful and happy. Yeah, they'll be by the river. But sometimes you have things like I can hear the fountain play and then I look over, listening to the water, and then I look over and see the bright and cheery. It just gives you a happy, happy feeling. That's what it gives you, a beautiful, happy feeling. Can you see that sunflower? It looks so pretty. What a happy, happy, happy fairy garden. All right, this is for Paula. She's growing sunflowers. I'm going to play a sunflower dance for her. That is for you, Paula. I do want to make a couple announcements, guys. Listen, I know July 4th is Friday. I changed the time for the My Mini Baby openings to 9:30. That way we can open up the Mini Babies Series 2 together. Before all the hubbub starts, we can open them up and see what I got in Series 2. I'm so excited. Barbie is going to have her own nursery for sure. So make sure to come in Friday at 9:30, maybe a little earlier. I'm gonna look at my time that we have to go away and see if I can, the earlier the better, because then we all can open them together and see what Mini Babies I am getting. That'll be so exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing what I got. Yes, I opened one. I couldn't help myself. I definitely opened one. Deidre! My good friend Deidre is in the house. Hello, sweetheart. Hey, better late than never, I always say. And I hope Paula liked her Sunflower Dance song. Oh, that's okay, sweetheart. I like to say better late than never, that's for sure. You did miss out on getting to decorate this colorful fairy garden though. Oh no, Anna's not gonna make it. Oh, Anna, you can watch the replay, honey. Watch the replay and then you can see what I get in my Mini Babies Series 2. I'll tell you what, guys. They are hard to come by. I mean, I have been searching for a couple of months and every time I went to Walmart's, out of them. Go to Target, out of them. They didn't have any more. I even searched online. Now, there were some people selling them on eBay for atrocious prices, and I'm not going to pay that. They're already expensive in their own right without paying double and triple the cost. So, Paula was trying to help me find them, and I had gone over to Walmart, and they had none. And 10 minutes later, I don't know, something took me back to Walmart. I can't remember now what it was. And I put it in again just to see if they had them. And boom, there they were. And I grabbed 6 of them. I want to leave some for someone else. So I did grab 6 of them. So I hope I got many different ones in there. Let's just say that. But I'm going to do that early on Friday morning, so that we can, before all our festivities start, we can open them, and I will have the Barbie there with me. And Thursday morning, a sneak peek at what Barbies are going to be with the Reborn. You don't want to miss out on that, and go to our giveaway video right now and make sure you follow all the rules on the giveaway video. Not the giveaway video, the pre-video. The rules are all on the pre-video. Make sure you follow those so you can be a part of this Reborn Barbie giveaway. You don't want to miss out on that. And so Thursday we will do a preview on that. And if you don't remember the rules, go back and rewatch the video. Make sure to follow all those rules. You don't want to miss out. Do me a favor, you guys. Hit that heart on the side of your phone or computer, whatever you may be on. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know how well you love this colorful fairy garden. And I want to thank you all for being a part of my world, a part of my fairy world. Next Tuesday, we are on the other side of the fairy garden, working on the fall and Halloween decorations. And we will be moving, after next week, we're moving back to the art table to decorate some more fairy gardens. That is going to be fun. I want to thank you all for coming in. Deidre, this is for you, girl.
Never been so strong with anyone. Never been this sure I found the one. Never felt this safe with anyone. Finally found a place where I belong. But now I wonder what is wrong. What's on your troubled mind? There's one thing I want you to know. All the days that we've been spending, I hope this dream is never ending. Oh, feels like a fairy tale. And all of me is filled with love. You know you mean the world to me. Oh, feels like a fairy tale. Like a fairy tale. If I will share my life with anyone, I really hope that you would be the one. But now I wonder